All right, we are back with Chapter 2, Lesson 2, Adding Integers, and we're going to be looking at Example 4, an application of adding integers. So let's go ahead and read. It says the jazz band's income from a bake sale was $286. Expenses were $21. Use integer addition to find the band's total profit or loss. So let's talk about a few things in this story problem first. So when it's talking about income, what that is referring to, that's talking about the amount of money that you're making. And so you would represent that as a positive number. So it's when it says the jazz band's income, we're making money from a bake sale was $286. So we would say that would be a positive $286. We don't need to write plus 286. We can just, when you write 286, it's known that it's positive. Now, expenses, those are things that you have to pay money out. So that would be a negative. We would represent that as a negative number. So we can just write, negative 21. Now, some places you'll see it written like this. 286 plus a negative 21. But remember what we talked about last time? This plus a negative and this minus, they mean the same thing. 21 is a negative number regardless of how you write it. So the quicker you understand that, the easier all of this is going to be. So use integer addition to find the band's total profit or loss. So profit is when you make money. Loss is when you lose money. So let's go ahead. If we end up with a positive number, that means that the band has made money. If you end up with a negative number, that means that the band has lost money. So I'm just going to go ahead and draw a line so we differentiate the two of these problems here. Okay, so what do we have? We have a positive 286 and we have a negative 21. So there we have the signs are different. We take the difference. So we need to take the difference between 286 and 21. So I'm just going to go over here on the side. 286 minus 221. 286 minus 21. 6 minus 1 is 5. 8 minus 2 is 6. And then we have 2. So that's at 265. And so we just need to figure out, is it a positive or is it a negative number? Well, which number is bigger, 286 or 21? I think it's obvious that 286 is bigger and 286 is positive. That means our answer is positive. So there we go. We have a $265 profit. It's positive, so we're making money. Whenever you make money, that's called a profit. Okay, now it is your turn, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead. I want you to try this. Check it out, example 4. So go ahead and pause your video, and when you get done, press play, and then we'll go over it together. All right, see you in a bit. Bye-bye. All right, we are back with check it out, example 4. What it states is the French Club was raising money for a trip to Washington, D.C. Their car wash raised $730. They had expenses of $52. Use integer addition to find the club's total profit. Remember, that's when you make money, or loss. That's when you lose money. So their car wash raised $730. So that's the amount of money that they raised, they brought in. So that would be a positive number. So we have 730, and then they had expenses of 52. Expenses are money that they had to pay out of pocket. So if they did a car wash, they probably had to buy soap. Maybe they had to pay for water. Maybe they had to pay for towels. I don't know. But they spent $52. So that takes away from this. So I'm going to say 52 would be a negative number. So here we go. We have to use integer addition. So another way you could write this, and some people might write this as 730 plus a negative 52. But what we talked about is these two things mean the same thing. The bottom line is that 730 is positive and 52 is negative. So we got a positive and a negative number. The signs are different. We take the difference. So what's the difference between 730 and 52? I'm just going to do a little subtraction over here on the side. 0, I need to borrow. Okay, 10 minus 2 is 8. That becomes a 2. Got to borrow again. That becomes a 6. 12 minus 5 is 7, and then we drop that down. So it's $678, and that, is it positive or negative? Let's look at the two numbers. 730 is obviously bigger and it's positive, so that means this is a positive number, which means it was a $678 profit. Woohoo! Great job. Okay, I hope you guys got that right. If so, awesome job, and I will see you again next time. Bye-bye.